CAU.
If you're trying to grow your business and add diversity,
What you do?
hit up Client Attraction University. When it comes to getting clients, you face adversity. You need to hit up Client Attraction University. Client Attraction, Client Attraction, Client Attraction, Client Attraction University. Client Attraction University.
Client Attraction University, $250 million in revenue for coaches, consultants, and service providers all across the globe. And that number is growing as you listen to this. Want more clients, profit, freedom, and impact? Go to paidadplaybook.com.
If you're trying to grow your business and add diversity,
What you do?
hit up Client Attraction University. When it comes to getting clients, you face adversity. You need to hit up Client Attraction University.
Paidadplaybook.com. That's PAID ad playbook.com. How many of you run ads already? So we have people come to us and they like, well, I got all that. I just want to know how to run ads. I just need to fix my targeting. And it's like, well, that ain't your problem. The actual running of the ads is the tip of the iceberg. It makes sense? So it's a couple things down here that got to work for your ads to work. The first thing that got to work is the mindset around the ad, about having the right mindset of an advertiser. Because most people run ads to make sales. How many of you think that's the idea, to run ads to make sales? You actually don't run ads to make sales. You run ads to get data. And based on that data, and then what you do with that data, the data then leads to sales. Because and this removes the emotion from it. So some people, they'll spend $100 and they'll be like, ads don't work. They'll spend $100, they ain't make no money. They'll be like, man, ads just don't work. Or they spend $1,000 and they'll make no sales. And they'll be like, ads don't work. And I'll be like, well, how many leads did you get? And they'll be like, oh man, I got 500 leads. So I'm like, okay, cool. So you got 500 leads for $2 a piece. How much is your offer? And they're like, 10,000. So I'm like, cool. So you spent $1,000, you got a $10,000 offer. What if you spent another $1,000 and now you spent $2,000 total and then you made a sale of $10,000? Would you be mad? Who'd be mad if you spent $10,000 and you made a $10,000 sale? Anybody? That's how we want to look at this. So let me give you an example. So where can you go and put 10,000 in, and 30 days from now, you have 20,000. The streets? So I'm glad you said that. Me being from the streets, I know that's not true. Because like even in the streets, you can't go put in 10,000 and get 20,000 in 30 days. Even when the metrics, the economics just don't work like that. Not anymore. There was a time, but not now. Does that make sense? So not even that. So let me give you some context. So let's just say, for example, if you think about like two of the top investors in the world, you have Warren Buffett, and then you got Ray Dalio. So these guys, last time I checked, on average, they got these funds and they average about 16% or so every year, right? And they're playing with big money. So let's be clear. However, you can actually invest into ads and then every month you're getting a 400, 500% return. Does that make sense? Because how much is the average offer? Like how much is your offer? 5,000? Perfect. And you sell it over the phone or how do you sell it? Got it. So they go through the webinar and then they go through your challenge and then they buy, right? What do you know your conversion rate right off the top of your head? Perfect. So let's just say your conversion rate was 10%. That means to get one person to buy, well, let's call it two. Let's just say to get two people to buy, that means 20 people got to see the offer. To get 20 people to see the offer. 20 people to see the offer to get two to buy, that'll lead to two $5,000 sales. That'll put you at 10,000. Now, let's say you got 20 is 1% of what? 2,000, right? So let's say you got 2,000 people. Let's say you got 2,000 leads. And let's say you paid $5 a lead, for example. So that means you'd spend about 10,000 on ads. And let's say on average, you get like 2% of your leads to buy. So that'll actually mean that you got 4 enrollments at 5,000, which you just made 20,000. Where else could you have gone and put 10,000 there and made 20,000 in 30 days? Nowhere? Not even Bitcoin? Right? I'm joking. All right, the Bitcoin people. All right, I'm joking. Are you following me? Are you following with economics? Because like most people, they just go totally emotional when it comes down to the ads versus like just viewing it from a data standpoint. Not to mention, you got 4 people to buy. Now you actually got, 1,966 leads that still haven't converted. You still going to have those follow-up. So these are just immediate sales. We ain't even talking about when you add the follow-up process. Or you have somebody on your team who started reaching out via phone, and then let's say you just double that. Thank you so much for checking out this episode. Have a phenomenal day, because you absolutely deserve it. Talk to you soon.
What's the difference between you and mega successful coaches and consultants with a dream business? Simple. They're getting more leads than you are. What if there was a way to get 50 to 100 leads every single day like clockwork? Would you want it? Then go to www.getdailyclients.com to access our paid ad playbook that has brought in millions of leads for our clients over the years on complete autopilot.
This is thepodcastfactory.com.